Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We're back here in Dawnstar after our lovely attack by those damn cultists which we keep on getting hunted by. Don't know when, if ever, that will end. But let's head up here. So this is Ironbreaker Mine, we know that for a fact. Don't think we've checked out this sort of upper tier of buildings. We went into the White Hall. I'm just going to quickly check if the Jarl has anything else to say to us. I don't think he will.
Pilot arrives, I'm tired.
The Jarl is tired. Be mindful.
He looks knackered. I'm not gonna lie. He looks absolutely destroyed.
If you're here about the nightmares, I'm afraid my pleas to the College of Winterhold go unheard.
Are you the court wizard?
If you could call it that. The Jarl can make all the demands in the world. I'm not setting one foot on that battlefield.
Fair.
I fought in the Great War. I cut enough young lives short. I'm not gonna do it again.
You mentioned the Great War.
About 30 years ago, the Aldemary Dominion invaded the Empire. It was a surprise attack. Caught everyone off guard. They ended up sacking the Imperial City. I was there, blasting apart young elven men and women with fireballs and lightning bolts. By Akatosh, all the blood, the smell of flesh burned and pulled apart by magic. I never want to do that to another soul. Ever again.
I don't blame you.
So,
what have you got for sale?
You wish to master the arcane arts.
Take all your healing stuff, books. Got loads of spell tomes, haven't you? I don't think there's much that we would really want to buy. We've got stone flesh. I can't remember how much stone flesh costs in terms of magic now. Because it's better than oak flesh, isn't it? Yeah. It's 60 points, 60 seconds. Right, let's just try and get a couple more of our things sold if we can. Yeah, that will do. Almost got 50,000 gold now, so we're doing a pretty good job there.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Stormcloaks, yeah, of course. Shitty Stormcloaks. Right, we'll take our leave from the Jarl, so let's go to the tavern if we can find it. I don't think we've actually been to the tavern yet, and that's always the best source of information. Let's check the barracks out first. Not gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna find much in here, but you know, you never know. Might be some lunatic sitting around somewhere.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Oh, I'm always watching the skies. I've seen many a dragon. Dawnstar Jail. Oh, this could be interesting. Or not, as it were.
Go to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, no. You got to applaud the confidence of a lot of these guards thinking that they're Dragonborn. Although I suppose, in all honesty, you'd never know, would you?
Need something?
Where are your parents, kid?
They're dead.
Oh.
My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
What's the hurry?
I'm running food and supplies to the miners. Don't pay much, but they let me sleep by the fire in the inn most nights.
That's good of them, at least.
I'm late, gotta run!
Oh, poor kid. I'd maybe adopt him if I didn't already have 2 kids in my house with no one to look after them.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Well, you're clearly doing a lot of work right now, sir.
You beasts are the worst.
What's going on in here?
Calm now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just leave me alone. I brought your mead. Now drink it and shut your filthy
Let's
mouth.
hear it.
Oh, we've got other things in mind for our mouths, sweetie.
What is wrong with these people?
Yes? What are you looking at?
Have you heard of a pirate crew called the Bloodhawkers?
Ha! Heard of them? I've been captain in a crew of them for well on 9 years now.
Oh, yes,
What's it to
I
you?
know why I have to speak to these guys now. Lots of gold to be had plundering ships.
Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our golden age.
Who is Halden?
Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the Blood Hawkers and makes sure the battles end right side up.
Where would I go to join up?
Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Hawkers.
I could brawl. Or do I just pay? Yeah, hey, have some gold.
Ah, I think that'll do just the trick. Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Hawkers know who let slip their secret.
Fair enough. Report back to Orthus. So this is the East Empire company that's been getting harassed by the Bloodhawkers. Okay, very well.
Need something?
Right, who else is in here?
I don't owe you money, do I? I don't owe
No,
you money,
okay.
do I?
Gjuk.
What are you staring at?
I don't. It looks perfectly miserable. I'm not gonna lie.
Make it
Verith.
What
Aranda.
troubles you, my son? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
This one's
Why do I know that? I feel like I know this guy from somewhere. I don't know why.
love. Our hero,
What could you do? It.
warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
She doesn't have much grasp on tone, does she?
Of all Skyrim's foes, beware, the Dragonborn comes.
She's not awful, but she could be better.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness.
Oh god, that's...
I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple.
I feel like I've...
Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Have I not been there? Have I been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Okay, I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come,
Was this
we
the...
must hurry.
Yeah, I think I have been there. Waking Nightmare. Okay, who is the Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself.
Jesus Christ, this woman.
In the impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Okay.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
He does seem a tad bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, but he seems to have good intentions at least. Let's speak to everyone else in here before we do follow him.
I
Kalita,
envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
you are a gorgeous girl, by the way.
Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago. I play songs and help with the drinks when I have the time.
Where'd you learn to play?
My mother taught me. She was a bard from the college in Solitude. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested.
You're
I'd better get going.
good at playing the lute, not so good at singing. I will say. Okay, yeah, Thoring.
Need a room?
Heard any rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that can...
Yeah, there's not. He's not got much going for him, has he? No. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's leave. I think we've covered everything here in Dawnstar for the time being. Let's try and actually do this Waking Nightmare quest, since so many quests, by the way. Since it's nearby, I need to follow Aranda. Do we actually have to follow straight behind him? Is he still in here?
What are you staring at?
Right, are you going, Aranda? Oh. I feel like
It's this way.
I feel like I recognize the name Aranda from somewhere, but I don't know why. I could be wrong, but he just sounds like it, you know?
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
I hope you're being honest with me here. Because if you're leading me into something, then I'm not going to be happy.
Destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple has been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall.
Oh yes, I have been there.
Seek spiritual guidance from her.
I did get her blessing. I just realized I said that Mara was the imperial soldier who was living in that town. She's one of the 9. How did I not know that? I don't know. For some reason, I just thought they might have shared the same name, and I'm horrible at recalling names properly, especially ones that are only sort of fleetingly mentioned. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see how this quest plays out. Hopefully, in one way or another, we can actually get rid of the nightmares for people. Whether this Erender is actually the one who is telling the truth or not. This feels like an epic scene, doesn't it? With like the wind howling around us as we slowly walk up the mountain. Like if you just sort of take in the ambience in just silence for a second, it is awesome to look at. Like you look at that fort on the hill, the music in the background, you know, like I said, the wind sort of blowing up snow and dust around you. It's really good. I know people have sort of criticized Skyrim in the past for maybe not having the biggest depth, but I do honestly think that it's got more going for it than Oblivion does, and this is not me saying that I dislike Oblivion, but I think the majority of the locations in Skyrim I feel just have more lore and more sort of depth to them. You know, more going on, more of a backstory. You know, there's more stuff to discover. Like, obviously there are some stuff where it's just, it's like a generic cave or a generic fort or something like that, but I think with the amount of quests that we have picked up just by sort of running around and checking out points of interest, I do think that Skyrim has a lot of good stuff going for it. I really do. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it so far. And obviously, it's an easier game to play nowadays than what Oblivion is. The combat, admittedly, could be better. Like I think the combat lacks that bite. You know when you're actually fighting. I think that sort of satisfying hit. You know, it's not quite there, but still, it's a very, very fun game to play. Erender.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
So these people in there are going to be off their
cases,
heads, most likely.
A few never awoke at all.
Okay, then.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Let's whack a quick save on then in that case, just in case this goes a bit wrong. Okay, what have we got to find in here? I know we already killed a couple of skeevers.
What the?
Are you okay, Aranda? See, there's that noise which I heard last time and I can still hear. Stenvar, where are you?
Huh?
Oh wait, Stenvar can't come in here, can he? No, he can't. I remember that popped up last time.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Well, nothing right now, but if you would be so kind as to open this big door, which I'm assuming is blocking off the rest of the temple.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Go for it. Let's make sure we have our bow and arrows equipped. Yep. Wow, okay. That's unexpected, to say the least.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
That's a bit haunting.
Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woe.
Is that it?
We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
We can't get in there because I don't have a key. Right, let's go sneaky sneaky. Oh yeah, okay, right. So those are the orcs that were put to sleep. And they're not sleeping anymore.
Take heed, they've awakened at your best.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Is his voice changed? I'm sure his voice has changed. That's... okay, you seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Oh. Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption for Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
So he was a priest of Amine. Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
More holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Okay. Well, on that note, guys, we are going to end this episode here, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of Skyrim. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.